Welcome to Math GPT. In this video, we will explore how to find equivalent fractions for the number 5. We'll start by writing whole numbers as fractions, then find equivalent fractions by multiplying both the numerator and denominator by the same number. Let's begin. First, we need to understand how to write a whole number as a fraction. Let's take the number 5 as an example. Any whole number can be written as a fraction by putting it over 1. So, 5 becomes 5 over 1. Now, let's talk about equivalent fractions. Equivalent fractions are fractions that may look different, but actually represent the same value. To find equivalent fractions of 5 over 1, we multiply the numerator and the denominator by the same number. Let's find some equivalent fractions for 5. We start with 5 over 1, multiply the numerator and the denominator by 2, and we get 10 over 2. Now multiply both by 3, and we have 15 over 3. You can find more equivalent fractions by multiplying by any number. Here are a few more examples. Let's visualize this to reinforce our understanding. Here's a fraction circle representing one whole. If we divide it into equal parts, we can see how different fractions can equal 1. Observe as we divide the circle into pieces like halves, thirds, or fifths. They illustrate how equivalent fractions result in the same whole even when they have different numerators and denominators. In conclusion, equivalent fractions are useful for comparing and understanding fractions that represent the same value. By multiplying the numerator and denominator of a fraction with the same non-zero number, we can find an infinite number of equivalent fractions for any whole number. Remember the key: consistently multiply both parts of the fraction by the same number. With this knowledge, you can confidently manipulate and work with fractions to solve various mathematical problems.